That's why they called erectum spinium. They bring the back upwards. They help the back to keep upwards. So if you stand like this, you're using these muscles, these two muscles. Okay, they go upwards. So, and all the nerves are coming out from the spine, also through here, below, deep inside. So first thing you get is muscle, skin, muscle. Then below those muscles, also you have a big muscle from here down, like this. And you have another one coming from here, like this. So you have this and this, right? So you have different layers of muscle here. You have also muscles that go like this. Okay. So just see that when you're touching all these different things. So it's a big thing of muscles. Inside you have the spine. Moving the rib cage. Inside the rib cage there are organs. So you can get a sense of the three-dimensionality of the body by putting your hands one here and one here on the sides. Here is also where the diaphragm is. Diaphragma is around this place. It's a big muscle that comes from here. It's the breathing muscle. So it's at hecht here. So it attaches from here. It goes down, 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 down to more or less here, this place on the back. So you can kind of push this muscle upwards. And you see how I push this muscle upwards, I fall to the back. I hold this rib cage and I fall with my pelvis. And then inside, this is not the vertebra. The vertebra is like more or less on this level of the body, inside the body. And then it's organs. The vertebra really goes inside the body, and then it comes like the breast case. You see? So when we're doing this, we're going quite deep inside the body. You understand? So what we're doing is we're going to just allow a certain movement to start in the body. We just allow this to start. And there I'm using my weight. So you see that my body, my hips are also doing the same movement. See, so everything is moving. So I'm not moving from here, you know, I'm not only doing this. This doesn't do much. If I want to do it from my muscles, it's no fun. This is much better. Then I'm using the whole upper body. My whole upper body is concerned with it. And then I'm pushing, pulling, and pushing. So pulling, and pulling, and pushing. What we're doing is this is joint release. Okay. This technique is called joint release, and we're releasing the tension between the joints. It's like while we're moving, every vertebra is kind of doing this. So they all go to this side, but this one rolls a little bit, this one rolls a bit more, and this one a bit more. That's why you get this kind of effect that the body is kind of rolling like this, because the pressure is also here. So this is the starting point of the movement, and then this goes like a tail, actually. Yeah? Tail goes wow, wow. And this is very good also for the shoulders. So by doing this, we're releasing the shoulders as well, the pressure in the shoulders. And then second, we can do this kind of thing. So we put with the thumbs.
There's tension there.
Wat zeg je?
Exactly where there's tension.
Yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
So I have like a... Dat is in het midden. Je hebt nog twee. Naar allebei de kanten. Dit zijn de lateralen. En deze is de...
But you get it? You hold
Yeah,
on to it?
you can hold it. You can push here and here.
Oh.
And then you have it. This is like this, here inside. Vertebra processes like this. So I'm pushing something quite deep in this body, yeah? So I can move this whole body. And then with this one, these thumbs, they are also in the same place. So between my four fingers, there is one processus. So I have one vertebra between my fingers. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
And then what I do is I don't only press like this, but I press and we're always tensing the body anyway. There needs to be some tension. But what we're talking about is extra tension. You know, this tension that doesn't get released when you relax. Most of the time, just because of the fact that you're standing and you're holding, there will be more like these muscles will contract more between the inside muscles. Everything gets more like this, and difficulty is afterwards to let it go. So what we lose when we get very tense and this kind of chronic stress is we get tense, but we forget that we're tense. We're tensing, but the brain doesn't know anymore that we're tensing. It thinks this is the right way this is the normal way. So it doesn't know there's tension. So what it does, it keeps it. Just keeps it like this. Reorientating the body. I fall into him.
How's that look?
Feels good.
It's also again how do I organize my body, how to put my weight. You wait for a while, or maybe you call or something, or you just wait for a while to see if the person comes. And it's the same. You just wait. You don't push through. You don't break the door and go inside. Also, you don't go away. You have to stay there. You have to stay and wait. So you approach. Now he gives in. Now he's giving in. You see in his breathing. See what happens to his pelvis. Suddenly the breathing got deeper. Deepens up. And you see the pelvis is there's more movement. That's how I feel. This breathing is pushing his pelvis, bringing more movement to the pelvis. So it's a stronger breath. And suddenly I'm allowed to go. And then I'm inside and says, oh, okay, stay a little longer. I don't mind. I do that later. He's talking to me. So I know because I feel that I'm it's okay.
And also the fascia needs more time to relax, to let go. Then the muscle is more.
Yeah, right. That you can go inside, the muscle. Then when you find that what we call the fine blue line, it's like between too much pressure and no pressure. Yeah, like between that. Then you stay there. You stay there and you stay there. And with muscle, it's like this is muscle, for instance. I go inside and this is muscle. And now first they are together, of You keep changing the rhythm so that the brain doesn't follow. The brain has to not know, it's kind of be surprised with what we're doing.